Hey guys, it's Ali here from My Candy. I'm going to show you how I achieved this amazing look. Voila! Using rods. I have always wanted to do a video just to show you guys what I do to achieve my curly, well, my extra curly look. And here goes. I started off with a coloring in jet black from Adore. I'll be using the black Castor Miracle Braid Lock and Twist Gel for my edges. Shampoo and condition my hair. My shampoo with Pure Silk, tea tree oil and mint. And then I use a leave-in conditioner. And I also use the Echo Styling Gel and the setting lotion by Lotta Body. And yes, for this look, I'm going to be using these twisty rods to achieve the look. So these are all the products, please. They don't have to be the exact products. You feel free to use the ones that you like. And so yes, I've been natural now for quite a while. I've cut my hair and grown it back out. I've colored it, done all sorts of things with my natural hair. And oops, what's that? Oh my gosh, what? Anyways. So yes, I'm doing it. And let's just get started. So we're gonna start first off with coloring. I have this little patch of gray right to the front of my hair. So my hair is pretty dark, and I use this coloring really to hide that patch of gray in front there. And I also like how black hair looks on me. I think it just looks so regal. It's classic. Oh, there she goes, right there, right in there. And I love it. I've done all kinds of hair color. I've been green, I've been purple, I did red, pink, but black is also classic, also classy. And so when you apply color to your hair, you can just apply it to the dry hair just as is, just getting the edges. Some people put Vaseline around the edges just to make sure it doesn't stain the skin. You don't want people to know that you colored your hair. And so I'm putting the Vaseline along the edges will help prevent that. And so you want to really make sure that you get the edges really good. And this is very temporary, this hair coloring. So what I do at the end of it, I just wipe away the edges, any spillages that I have, just clean it up, just to make sure it doesn't stain my hair. And I'm just gonna pull it all up into a nice little messy bun, just to keep it up and out of the way, because you know I have the hair coloring on it. Also feel free to put a hair cap on while your hair is sitting in this color. Some people sit underneath the hair dryer for a few minutes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I didn't for this process. It was in that, I just sat around for about a half hour, an hour, with the coloring on my hair, just to make sure that color sat right on my hair. Just making sure I tuck it in, get the edges in all around, and you see I'm wearing gloves just to make sure I don't stain my fingers. And just gotta clean up those around my shoulders where the hair was. And of course you could wear a towel just to prevent any stains. So this is my hair after I washed it with the shampoo, and right now I'm just leaving a leave-in conditioner in it. I so love this conditioner because it smells, oh my god, amazing, and really easy. It really detangles my hair pretty quickly. And so I'm just very liberal with it. I'm just spraying all through my hair, and I'm just gonna go all around the edges, in the middle, and I'm just spraying it and massaging it through my hair before I clear out and separate my hair. So just really making sure I get a good amount of product in my hair, just to make sure that it's easier for me to work with. And once it's done, like I said, I separate the hair into sections. Of course, this makes it easier for me to handle and to rod my hair. as I work. And with this last piece, I'm just gonna put it into a big 2-twist and take my time and just twist out this hair. And when I clear out my hair though, remember you want to clear out from the ends and then work our way to the root, because we don't want to pop our hair. We don't want to have too much breakages with our hair. And then there you go. So my twist out over my entire hair, just to make it easier for me to manage and to handle, as opposed to just having the hair just all about. So there it is. Hair's growing pretty well. Due for a trim, but I'll see once this COVID is done. I'll do that. Yes. So now I'm about to put in my rods. I put in 2 just so you can see how it's gonna look. And as I move around my hair, I untwist and then I separate. Depending on how much hair is in that twist, I separate in either 2 or 3 parts. Begin again by brushing my hair, because I love to brush it, because the brushing really helps to define the curl and bring all the curls together. I'm starting with my gel lock around the edges of my hair, and this is to help pull the edges in and to straighten them just a little bit for this look. Use the brush to brush it in and out, and as you can see, that twist gel really pulls out and straightens out the hair. And we can do this a few times, brushing it, making sure the edges are really good, the front of it and the back as well. Feel free to use like hair clips just to keep that piece that's loose, to keep that kind of out of the way. And I'm just doing this about several times just to make sure I get all of the frayed edges. So the Lotta Body spray, I dilute it in a spray bottle and I spray the edges of my hair. And by this time my hair is kind of dry, so you don't want your hair to be soaking wet when you do this. So the Lotta Body is sprayed on the edges of my hair and I brush through. After I brush through, I didn't show you this piece, but I did put some gel on the hair from the root to the tip. And after I put the gel on, I roll, beginning with the edges, and I roll along the rod, making sure those edges are really in there. And we roll it nice and tight, and we roll until we cannot roll it anymore. Roll, and then we twist it into place. All right, and that's how that's done. And move on to the next piece of hair, and I do this over my entire head. And this is how it looks once my hair is all wrought up. Yes, edges are down with the lock. Yep, looking good, girl. Yes, and we're just waiting on time. Yeah, so this is the next day, guys. So I slept with my rods in. Oh my goodness, that was not easy. But I slept with the rods in my hair, and before I twisted them out, I did use my hand dryer just to blow over the top of my hair, just to make sure that it was super dry. I think just over the top could have been a little more dry, but that's okay. It still came out pretty good. Alright, so I'm just gonna twist out this last rod. Make sure I'm keeping it in place. And this is it, guys. Totally twist out. I'm gonna use the olive oil, and you can use coconut oil or whatever hair oil that you like best for your hair. And I'm just squeezing it and massaging it through my hair. Squeezing and massaging it into the hair, because your hair is porous. You want to make sure we get that in there really, really good. I actually learned this technique from a very popular hairstylist, Sherlin. I noticed he loves to squeeze the hair and massage it in, massage the oil in, and there you have it, guys. So hey guys, this is the final look with my rods, and I took them out one at a time. We pulled them, and it's a bit tight because the rods that I used were very thin. Well, not very thin, but they aren't the biggest rods. But if you want a fuller, bigger curls, obviously you'll use fuller rods for that final look. And there you have it, my nice rod out. Okay, and so I slept with them overnight, and I pulled them out this morning. I did use a blow dryer just to make sure they were absolutely dry before I pulled them out, and I absolutely love it. The older it gets, the better it wears, and it pulls out more and more. It gets fuller and fuller and fuller. And so I hope you liked this video on how I do my twist out for natural hair. Yes, thanks again, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and oh, please do share. Thanks again, guys.